All right, let's walk you through one of these problems. So when we're working with compound figures, our initial goal is to break this complicated shape down into simple shapes. We're looking for circles, squares, rectangles, triangles, anything that we can find the area of. First thing I notice is that I have this quarter circle here, right? And then I have some squares or rectangles. So I could break it down like this and have three long rectangles, but that one seems a bit more complicated. I can do a similar one, but break it vertical. And I think this one will work out a little bit better for us. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 shapes that I have to find the areas for. Our first one is a circle, or a quarter of a circle, right? So I'm going to find the area of a whole circle, because I don't have a formula for a quarter of a circle. That is pi r squared. Well, if I notice down here, it says use 3.14 instead of pi. So I'm going to do 3.14, multiply it by my radius, right? That's from the center point to the outside is a radius. Square that. 10 squared is 100. Multiply that by 3.14. It moves the decimal 2 places. It would be 314. But I'm not done there just yet, right? I only have a quarter of a circle. So I need to divide that by 4, and I get my area equaling 78.5 miles squared. Okay, so that is my circle. Now, this second box, pretty easy. It's just a rectangle, length times width, 3 times 5, 15 miles squared. This one is probably the most complicated, but I can look at this and say I need this red line here, okay? So I can look over here and say that, well, this line plus this line is going to equal that line. So 3 plus 3, I know that that side will be 6. Okay. I can also look at this side and say, hey, this whole thing over here is 9. So if I just take away this 3 from the 9, I'll end up with 6. 7 times 6, this one is 42 miles squared. And our last one here, we have both. It's 9 over here, 8 over there, 72 miles squared. And to get my final answer, I just add them up. I have my 78.5, add it to my 72, my 42, and my 15. Once I get all those together, that'll be my final answer. Hope that helps.